you could excuse me, sir, state your full name, rank, and what unit you're with.
Certainly. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Fraser Rea, and I'm Commanding Officer of the 2nd Battalion of the Royal Gurkha Rifles, or 2RGR.
Okay. How many years have you been in the service?
This will be my 17th year.
This is your 17th year. How many deployments have you been on?
This is my 8th deployment now.
8th deployment. How many to Afghanistan?
It's my 3rd one in Afghanistan. Two company command tours, and this is my first as a CO.
What other places have you been deployed to?
Northern Ireland, Kosovo, Bosnia, Sierra Leone, Congo. I think that's it.
Sir, I don't mean to be rude or anything. If you could, just make sure you can cross your legs. You can do it.
Yep.
Just don't swivel about.
Sorry.
Everything. They always tell us to tell people that. So I apologize if I seem rude or anything.
No problems.
What school or university did you attend?
I went to Edinburgh and then Paris.
Where?
To study law and French.
Okay, cool. So this is your 3rd deployment to Afghanistan. What have your previous deployments to Afghanistan been like?
Extremely interesting. Twice as an OC. My first time was back in 2003, 2004 in Kabul as OC of Kabul Patrols Company as part of a multinational brigade, which is completely different. It was before we had any forces down in Helmand. And then I was here last year, again as an OC for 3 months before leaving last June.
Okay, let me just make sure I have this set up real quick, just really confirm it. Okay. What are your thoughts about this upcoming deployment?
Really enthusiastic. So I'm just hoping to build on a lot of the good work that 5 Scots have been done over the last 6 months, and certainly our brigade commanders very much focused on developing the NSF, and particularly the police. He sees that as on the critical pathway to success and to allow us to transition towards 2015.
What was your impression when Colonel Griffiths was taking you out earlier today and showing you, the different areas that you have to be working with? What was your first impression of seeing all that?
Well, it was brought back a few memories. I was here last year and we drove through the same area, and the improvement is almost beyond belief. There were areas of where I was patrolling on foot, running into contacts within 200 metres of the patrol base, and today we just drove through where I couldn't patrol by foot before without any problems. You can see the locals in the fields, using the road, see the police in presence on the roads with the locals, so hugely positive and just a big change from even 9 months ago when I left.
What obstacles do you see yourself encountering while you're here?
Well, that's a good question. No, I think I've passed. I mean, yeah.
That's fine, sir.
Yeah, I know you'll cut it.
I know you just got here.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to articulate that when you don't want to appear any negative at all. And
oh no, it's fine. It's just the way I look at it as like, hey, this is what we got in front of us, and we'll take care of it. But what do you see yourself? How do you feel is like your key to success over here, like based off of your previous deployments and what Colonel Griffiths has shown you?
I think probably building the capability as much and the confidence as much as the capability of the Afghan police force. When I say rebranding, I think we've really started to change the image of the Afghan police force in the public eyes, and I see very much it's just getting the Afghans to sort the problem out for themselves. I see success is improving the Afghan capacity, in which our part is going to be focused on the police force, and at the same time reducing the threats to security. And obviously our part in this kind of plan is really just improving the capacity of the police over the next 6 months. And so we've got a lot of good work's been done. We're just going to build on that. We're not going to rush into major changes. We're just going to continue the good work and see where it goes.
Not to say anything negative about the 5th Scots, but what does RGR bring to the table that perhaps the Scots may not have?
I think probably just one of our differences is being Gurkhas. We're recruit from Nepal, which is only a few hundred miles away really across into the Himalayas. There's a real cultural affinity between the Afghans and our soldiers. A lot of our soldiers can engage directly with the Afghans. They speak a common language often, so we often don't need interpreters. We've got a lot of shared words between Dari, Pashtun and Nepali, Hindi, which a lot of our guys can speak Urdu. So there'll be this kind of cultural affinity which is going to certainly help us set us on our way. And as the 5 Scots has, we've got a lot of guys' experience. So I've been 3 times, but I've got guys in the battalion who've been on 4th, 5th, 6th deployment out to Afghanistan.
Wow, that definitely does bring a lot of experience to the table. Sir, that's about all the questions I had for you. Is there anything specifically that I may not have touched on that you'd like to bring up or elaborate?
No, I mean, I just say we're looking forward to the tour, and so we're looking forward to working with the Afghan partners who continue to surprise us.
Awesome.